Hey, what's up everybody? Y'all already know who I am. Today I'm going to be discussing some of my favorite metal album covers of many various different subgenres of all time, so let's get into it. So I am going to leave out very like explicit album covers that I can't really show you guys on here without getting the video like deleted. And I'm also going to refrain from talking about some of my all-time favorite bands like I always do in every single video. So I'm going to be talking about more bands that I don't and haven't really shared. So the first one, I totally lied, Electric Wizard, Super Coven. This is one of my favorite doom records ever, and I wish that it was on Spotify. So what I really love about this album cover is I love the color scheme, I love the sexy lady imagery, really like, I mean, what else can I really say about it? It reminds me of that one Jimi Hendrix art piece that's Hindu inspired. I don't know what it's called, but I used to have the poster in my old bedroom when I lived with my parents in high school. This is one piece of art that I do want to have custom made into a poster or a tapestry. I just think it's gorgeous. Alright, next we have Gorment, The Ending Quest. So again, you're going to hear me talk a lot about colors. Something that really does grab my eye when it comes to, just like browsing different records to check out is color scheme. I've always been one of those people, I know it's kind of toxic, but judge a book by its cover. So when I see like an intriguing album cover, I'm going to check it out. And of course this is a really great old school death metal track. If you have not listened to Gorment, definitely check them out. This is a very iconic record, and this is again something that I really wish that I did have in my collection. So what I really like about this, the silhouette thing, I don't know what it's supposed to be, like some like witchy, but I love the sky. I love the text font at the bottom of it. I think it's really gorgeous. Looks like it would be like an atmospheric type of project, but yeah, I love blues and purples, and of course I love the logo of it as well. I don't know. Oh my god, this is Limbonic Art's Epitome of Illusions. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Epitome? Epitome? Anyway, stuff like this. Now there are a lot of like more like experimental or like more progressive metal have album art styles like this, like very like galactic theme, and there's also the checkered print that I really love. It reminds me of like liminal spaces and like dreams, which it's obviously kind of like goes in with the theme of the album, but I do think this is really unique, and I love to look at it. It's so pretty. And one thing about me is I am huge with liminal spaces. I do like liminal space photography as like a little hobby of mine. And this really just it speaks to me somewhere like in my soul. Like when I die, whatever this is, I'm gonna be there. Next we have Emperors in the Nightside Eclipse. This is one of the most iconic black metal records ever to come out. And I am working on another battle jacket. I have like 5 different battle jackets I'm currently working on. So I do have the back patch. It's such an iconic record, such an iconic album cover as well. It is inspired by Lord of the Rings, and again, the blues and the purples, the majestic mountains and stuff like that. Like I can't get enough of that. It is an album that I do absolutely love to come back to every winter. Odeon, Sad Realm of the Stars. This is one of my favorite black metal records ever. This is my sad girl hour shit. Again, with the galactic theme. The guy is sitting in his desolate tower overlooking a galaxy. And it reminds me of the Dark Crystal, the artwork for the Dark Crystal, and I do love the Dark Crystal. I am a nerd for the Dark Crystal, and this is like exactly that vibe. If you haven't heard of any of the bands that I am mentioning in this video, please check it out. I will leave links to all of the albums in my description that you can check out. Dark Throne, Soulside Journey. This album does not get enough recognition because this is more of their like death metal phase in their earlier works. I don't know what is up with like the sky part, because it looks like an alternator or something. Like, I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's always really like thrown me off. Maybe it's like supposed to be like a spaceship or something. I don't know, but it reminds me of the train scene in the Polar Express. Just, I don't know, Frozen Lake. I immediately think of that now every single time. But again, I love like afterlife imagery. Soulside Journey, that's what it looks like, and I absolutely adore it. Gorguts, Considered Dead. This is another album, old school death metal band that I really like to come back to from time to time. And I am trying to leave out old school death metal because there's way too many bands with really cool album covers like this. Like Malevolent Creation is one that I would have put in, but I don't like Malevolent Creation as much as I like Gorguts, so, you know, for the sake of time, I'm just going to put in Considered Dead. I love the colors. Again, the green fonts with the like magenta architecture in it, and then it has like the kind of like turquoise color for the ground, and there's like this weird, I don't know what that thing is supposed to be in the background, but I like it. It's pretty cool. Third to last one that I'm going to mention in this video, Municipal Waste, The Art of Partying. You know, I don't really listen to Municipal Waste that much anymore. I remember when I was younger, before I ever went to any parties, before I ever drank alcohol or anything, I just like saw this album cover and I'm like, I want to be that. I want to be that. I want that. Heavy Metal Vomit Party. Hell yeah. Lurker of Chalice's self-titled album. You know, I really like how it's very kind of like pagan, Goetia, cave painting almost style. And another thing that I really appreciate about early black metal and death metal demos and EPs is it's very DIY. A lot of the art that people choose is something that, you know, a band member has sketched out. I don't know about this, but it looks like that. It has that vibe, and I absolutely eat it up. Last but not least, it would be completely wrong of me to not put in Sacred Sun's self-titled album. Now this is another very, like, I don't want to say it's controversial. Like, the only reason it's really controversial is because this is an atmospheric black metal band and this is their album cover. And I love shit like this, just the like satirical sense of it. This is definitely like another album that I wish that I had in my collection. Do I need an explanation for you? I don't think so. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. This is definitely not every single album cover that I like in the world. There's way too many I can't think of off the top of my head, or I can't decide like which one I like more, you know, for time's sake. You can follow my Instagram, link is also in the description, and as always, stay metal.